This information is brought to you by Microdyne Computer Services. Okay, let's get into this. By the start of 2026, Suno had become the primary engine of the AI music boom. Millions of users were generating a massive volume of tracks, flooding streaming platforms with artificial compositions. The momentum hit a wall in July 2026, when a massive dark web data dump appeared online. It was the result of a November 2025 breach carried out by hacker Ellie.191. The breach exposed the personal information of 55 million users, but it also exposed Suno's internal source code, providing a clear view into the proprietary systems that power the platform's music generation. This leak shifted the conversation around Suno almost overnight. The company went from a high-growth startup to the center of a massive security and legal crisis that threatened to dismantle its entire business model. The data exposure was significant: 55.3 million unique email addresses, along with phone numbers, physical addresses, and partial Stripe payment records. All of it was accessed using a single set of stolen employee credentials. Even though the breach happened in late 2025, Suno didn't notify its users for 8 months. The company later stated that the limited nature of the information meant individual notifications weren't required under current privacy laws. However, independent researchers had already been flagging systemic issues. In October 2025, a security analyst on Reddit published a detailed report identifying multiple vulnerabilities that left the platform's API wide open. The platform's API leaked active session tokens, known as JWTs. Capturing one grants total account control. Furthermore, by simply swapping a user ID number, any user could pull the private prompts, song histories, and account details of anyone else. The fact that these vulnerabilities were documented by outsiders and remained unpatched for months suggests a landscape where the rapid expansion of the AI model simply outpaced the basic requirements of user security. The second half of the crisis is found in the source code itself. For the first time, the public could see exactly what materials Suno used to train its artificial intelligence. Internal logs revealed a scraping operation of massive proportions. This bar chart shows the scale: over 113,000 hours from YouTube Music, 62,000 hours from the Pond 5 library, and 17,000 hours from Genius, alongside nearly 1 million hours of audio from over 400,000 separate podcasts. Suno used proxy networks to distribute scraping requests across thousands of rotating IP addresses. By masking its identity, the system bypassed bot detection systems, extracting copyrighted tracks without triggering security blocks designed to prevent mass downloads. The leak reveals the truth behind generative AI. It isn't a product of magic, but rather a systemic, unauthorized extraction of millions of human-made recordings. This information has become central to the legal battles currently facing Suno. Major record labels, including Universal and Sony, can now point to the leaked code as a documented map of how their copyrighted catalogs were ingested. The industry pushback is accelerating. In Munich, the GEMA lawsuit is approaching a verdict, while streaming platforms are beginning to take action. Tidal has started demonetizing 100% AI tracks, and Deezer is actively filtering the 2 million AI tracks uploaded to its platform every month. For consumers, this breach is a reminder of the trade-off involved in the AI boom. Uploading personal data and payment information to high-speed startups involves significant risks, as security often takes a backseat to development speed. For creators, the hack provides the evidence many have long suspected. It is a confirmation that the foundation of the AI music industry was built using the uncompensated work of millions of artists. The Suno breach marks a turning point for generative AI. It demonstrates the inevitable collision between the desire for rapid technological disruption and the legal and ethical standards for data privacy and intellectual property. Please remember, although all information is carefully scripted and vetted for accuracy, AI can make mistakes. It's always best to verify all information. Dan Dueck is a huge advocate for the elderly and our more vulnerable population. We are currently using Notebook LM to get information out and keep our channel active, but plan to be doing live non-AI videos in the near future. Although this channel is mainly focused on basic cybersecurity, you will also find information on computer architecture and design, along with other tech-related subjects. If you find this information useful, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps our tiny little channel grow and be found in searches. As always, thank you so much for watching.